Hi everyone, my name is Funmi Coker. I'm the author of Letter to Lilly. I'm here with a very, very special guest here who is no stranger to you at all. His name is Tolutoludo, the Lion of the North. He is woo!
Raw! Raw! Raw!
Yeah. Have you been? What have you been up to? Fill us in. What's the update with you?
Yeah, I'm doing fine, thank you. Recently, I've been writing poetry again. It's been a quiet year for me, going by my very high standards. But yeah, so I found my writing mojo back, and yeah, I'm hoping for the best, literary wise. Hoping that I'll be able to publish a new collection early in the new year.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing well as well. Yeah, just chilling down here in the northeast. Yeah, so everything is fine.
That's so nice. So you mentioned earlier that you took time off or you were kind of like struggling. How do you deal with writer's block? Like how do you cultivate the habit to come back from it even if you haven't been doing it for a while?
Yeah, so I wouldn't say like my lack of writing, so far before now was it a writer's block. It was just that I've been occupied with a lot of things as a very busy, I have a very busy career, busy family life as well. Got two young children, school runs, family, and all of that. So just being able to juggle all of these conflicting priorities. But like I always say, you would always find time for whatever you think is important to you. And I think I just found a way to get my writing groove back on, and I'm delighted about it. But if I am writing and I get stuck in the middle of it, I give the words on the page the time to marinate. I give it time. I go over it time and time again. I feel like there's no finished poem in the real sense of it. I had the poem published in a local anthology sometimes this year, and even though like I was just like going over that poem again, I was still doing like light edits again. So it shows like every poem, every piece of writing, even for published works, if you were to write it through another lens, you write it in a different way. Yeah. So for writer's block, I just leave it, come back to it later, because obviously I'm under no pressure to like deliver. I think I'm much more patient with myself now, because I think due to the level of achievement what I've achieved over the past years, I'm not under any form of pressure to release new work. So I'm patient with myself. Like I leave the work now, give it time, and yeah, just give it time.
That's good. So I don't know if your viewers know, but we know that you're an award-winning author. Has that been for your career so far, and how does it even feel to be an award-winning author?
Yeah, it feels really great, to be an a multiple award-winning author. Yeah, I think it's an attestation of your work. It's a testament to your progress as a writer. Some people would say, "Oh, awards do not matter," but I feel like if you have it, then please just take it in your stride. It's a victory for your work. It's something that you can show. You can show to others. It can also inspire others as well. That if Tolu Akinyemi can do this, then I also can do it.
Yeah.
So I feel like even though for some writers or for some artists, they might say, "Oh, awards do not matter." I feel like it matters in a great way, in that if you have done the work and you have something to show for it in terms of an award, then please just take it and let it sink in. Yeah, but being an award-winning writer, I think it's good. It's good just for the feel and the looks and everything, just everything around it. Just winning the award, it feels great, and it also inspires one as a writer to just keep doing your best, keep putting your best foot forward always. Yeah, so yeah, it feels great.
Okay, so looking back at your career and how you started, what's like the note you can give to your younger self? More like an advice, or a suggestion to like, oh, okay, keep this going, do this, just something like a piece of advice for your younger self.
Yeah, a piece of advice to my writing self: just keep writing, keep doing your thing. You found your voice, you found your niche. Just stick to it. You don't have to be like anyone else. And I think that's one thing like great writers do. The greatest of the greatest of the greatest writers that have ever walked this path, they find their own unique raw, their own unique voice, and they stick to that path. And I'm grateful for the opportunity that I found my own path. I found my own voice, and I found a home in Newcastle one time as well. I found a community of writers who have supported me, supported my craft, and I think ultimately I've become a better human, a better person in every facet of life.
That's good. So I wanted to ask about your community, writing community, but you already mentioned that. How has that really helped you? Like down to practical examples, if you can share. But like, how has it helped you? Because some writers might not want to join any community or be among any community or anything. But can you shed more light on how that has helped your journey, and then it could help them too?
Yeah, I think Newcastle is the creative community in Newcastle is very vibrant. We have so many artistic spaces, creative spaces where we converge, kindred spirits, writers like myself, gods in human bodies, like I would say, where we meet. We talk about our craft, we read our writings, we share notes, and I think in the early days it was really good. There were scratch workshops where we would share our poetry in Newcastle, city center, where we would perform our poetry aloud as well. That really helped me. I got feedback from writers, other writers. I also gave other writers feedback. So that close-knit community was really good. We had like so many artistic spaces in town where I was, invited to headline workshops, writing workshops, where poetry performances and all of that. Yeah, so I believe like Newcastle has been really good in that respect to my literary talent. In my poem, the Newcastle City of My Shining Star, I said a community of writers sheltered me in the days, in the nights were forlorn. Poetry was my anthem and the verses my soul dances to. And I hope other people will also find their Newcastle. So that goes to show like the way I read the community of writers here. I found friends, lifelong friends, people who now look up to me, who when I arrived in Newcastle, I looked up to. And yeah, so I think Newcastle has been great in that respect. And yeah, my love to every writer in Newcastle, everyone pushing, supporting one another, and growing the literary space here.
That's good, that's fantastic. So can you walk us through, because earlier you mentioned that you recently published a book this year. Can you walk us through what happened, or what's the story behind your book? What is the story, the entire book, what's it about?
Yeah, so I published a portrait book titled Voyage earlier in the year. Life is all a voyage, and we transition from life into death, and that was just a chapbook that just encapsulates all of that. The voyage of life, being love, loss, life, death, mortality, and I had an epic poem titled Mortality, which I believe will resonate with everyone, because that is, once we accept the terms and conditions of our life, that death is the end of it all, then I think we'll be at peace. Then when you are not afraid to die, then you live freely, you live without inhibitions. That chapbook is available on my website, Tolutoludo.com, on my publisher's website, theroaringlionNewcastle.com, on all Amazon marketplaces. It's a chapbook that explores every area around the voyage of life.
Okay, that's good. Can you walk us through what you think can be like your biggest accomplishment so far in your writing career?
Yes, I think my biggest accomplishment in my writing career has been, being able to mentor other writers, being able to, I've been able to inspire other people, to believe in their own ability as well. If Tolu Akinyemi could achieve this much, they also can achieve this. So I think the journey so far, my story has been nothing short of an inspiration. Like this guy who is always this human in lion form, always roaring, who has found his own unique voice, his own unique roar. If he could do this, then so I think it's not the awards, it's not all the opportunities to perform, but just being able to inspire others and all the writers I've met all over the years, I see them doing really well within the community, and I'm truly proud of them.
That's so cool. I wanted to ask what inspires your storytelling, or where you get how do you find connection with yourself and your story and your book?
Yeah, so my writing inspiration stems from human experiences, every facet of the human interaction, life, loss, death, pain, heartbreaks. They break our hearts. We break other people's hearts. We experience loss. You know, the all of our life is all about experiences, and I believe that I have that intuitive eye to be able to like just bring those ideas to life, bring the inspiration in the writings to life as well. So yeah, my books, they're all about the human experience, and I believe the human experience has been very, very instrumental to my writing journey. And yeah, so I think, and my life story as well. So I pick from my own experiences, other people's experiences, and the turbulence of life in general.
That's fantastic. I think that's all we have for you here today. Thank you so much for coming out. Would you like to read us something from your book? Any of your books?
Okay, I'll read the point to wrap up here. It's been great chatting with you as well. And I will read Nostalgia from my collection of poems, A Booktiful Love. There are days nostalgia holds me captive. I am a prisoner of my thoughts. There are memories that bump into me that spark hysteria. A country of names and places hang in my throat like a stillbird. Omole, Igbobo, Ado Ekiti, Osi Ekiti, Erin-Jesha, Asaba, London, Hertfordshire, Manchester, Newcastle upon Tyne, Eastern Texas. Tell me of memories that make you shed tears. Apprise me of those that makes you want to leave your body behind and run away. Voice those memories that keep you awake in the dead of the night. Tell me, what makes a man seek shelter away from home? How do I wipe clean these memories? Will my country ever send for me?
Wow, that was a beautiful poem. Really, that was really deep. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. It was really an insightful conversation, and I enjoyed it. I'm sure our viewers would too. Guys, this is Tolutoludo. You can catch him on his website, Tolutoludo.com. You guys can click on it, find out about all his books. He's written 21 books.
22
books. I'm sorry about that.
That's fine. That's fine.
22 books. Wow, that's amazing.
Thank
You guys should go to the website and check this out. I promise you'll have a nice time. Thank you so much. It's lovely watching you, having time with you, whatever.
Rah! Rah!